Have you ever wondered how one man can lead an entire nation to victory? Imagine the immense weight of responsibility, the complexity of uniting thousands, perhaps millions under a single cause. Now picture this task in an era of biblical proportions. This is the story of Josue, a man who did just that, guiding his people through trials and triumphs. A tale of faith, courage, and unwavering leadership. Let's delve into the remarkable journey of Josue. Josue was not a born leader, but a leader shaped by circumstance and faith. Josue's story begins in the land of Egypt, where he was born into slavery. From a young age, he witnessed the harsh reality of life under the Pharaoh's rule. Despite these adversities, he found solace in the teachings of Moses, a fellow Israelite who would become his mentor and friend. Josue's relationship with Moses was not one of mere friendship. It was a bond forged in the crucible of shared faith and struggle. Together they navigated the trials of slavery, the plagues sent by God to free their people, and the perilous journey through the Red Sea. Through these experiences, Josue honed his skills as a warrior, a strategist, and a man of faith. As Moses' confidant and right-hand man, Josue was privy to the divine communications that Moses received. This intimate exposure to the divine will played a crucial role in shaping Josue's understanding of leadership, faith, and the destiny of his people. When the time came for Moses to pass on his mantle, it was Josue who was chosen to lead the Israelites. But this was not a role he had sought or even desired. In fact, he initially hesitated, questioning his ability to fill the shoes of such a revered leader. Yet his faith in God and his sense of duty to his people eventually overcame his self-doubt. Leading the Israelites was no easy task. They were a people wearied by years of slavery and wandering, often rebellious and prone to doubt. Josue faced the challenge of not only leading them into the promised land, but also instilling in them the faith and courage required to conquer it. It was a monumental task, fraught with challenges and steeped in uncertainty. Yet it was in the face of these challenges that Josue's true character emerged. He proved to be a leader of unwavering faith and steadfast determination, always trusting in God's promise and always leading his people forward no matter the odds. Thus began Josue's journey. A journey that was destined to be full of trials and triumphs. Wearing the mantle of leadership, Josue led the Israelites across the Jordan River. This was no ordinary crossing. The river was in flood, yet as the priests bearing the Ark of the Covenant stepped into the water's edge, the river ceased its flow, standing upright as a heap, and the people crossed over on dry ground. A momentous miracle, a testament to the power of faith, and the beginning of a journey filled with remarkable events. The city of Jericho was the first major obstacle in their path. Its towering walls seemed impregnable, a daunting challenge to the Israelites. But Josue, guided by his unwavering trust in God, developed an unconventional strategy. For 6 days the Israelites marched around the city in silence, following Josue's command. On the 7th day they circled the city 7 times. At the sound of the trumpets and the roar of the people, the mighty walls of Jericho crumbled. A city conquered not by the force of arms but by the strength of faith and strategic acumen. Throughout his journey, Josue faced numerous battles, each presenting its unique challenges. But his faith in God and his ability to devise strategic plans consistently led him to victory. From the Battle of Ai, where he used a tactical retreat to draw the enemy away from their city, to the day when he commanded the sun to stand still in the sky, each victory showcased his faith and leadership. Josue's journey was not just about leading the Israelites to the Promised Land, it was a journey of faith, a journey of learning to trust in God's promises, and a journey of understanding the power of strategic planning and leadership. With every victory, Josue's faith was reinforced and his leadership became more resolute. Each success was a stepping stone, building not just his confidence but also solidifying his position as a leader who led not by might but by faith. A leader who understood that the greatest victories are those won by the power of faith and the strength of a strategic mind. Josue wasn't just a leader, he was a conqueror, a visionary, and a beacon of hope. He navigated through complex challenges, leading his people towards victories that were both literal and metaphorical. His leadership was not characterized by brute force or intimidation, but rather by wisdom, faith, and an unwavering commitment to his people. Josue's triumphs were numerous. He led the Israelites to victory over the mighty city of Jericho, and under his guidance they overcame kings and conquered lands. But his victories were not just about expanding territories, they were about securing a future for his people, a land where they could thrive. His leadership style was unique, marked by humility and faith. Unlike many leaders of his time, Joshua did not seek glory for himself. Instead, he was a servant leader, always putting the needs of his people first. He led by example, showing his people the power of faith, courage, and resilience. Joshua's faith in God was central to his leadership. He believed that God was with him in every battle, guiding his decisions and leading him towards victory. This faith wasn't merely passive, it was active, a driving force that propelled him forward. Even in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds, Joshua never lost faith. He trusted in God's promises, and this trust was rewarded time and time again. Joshua's leadership was also inspirational. He didn't just command his people, he inspired them. His courage, faith, and unwavering commitment to their cause motivated the Israelites to follow him, even when the path was fraught with challenges. His victories became their victories, and his faith became their faith. Joshua's victories were not just his own, but those of an entire nation. His leadership, fueled by faith and a deep commitment to his people, led the Israelites to a future they could only have dreamed of. As a leader, Joshua was more than just a conqueror. He was a visionary who saw a brighter future for his people and had the courage and faith to lead them towards it. Joshua's victories were not just his own, but those of an entire nation. Joshua's journey was not just about conquering lands, it was about establishing a legacy. Joshua, a man of valor, of tenacity, and above all of faith. His journey was more than just a quest to lead his people to the promised land. His journey was about laying the groundwork for a legacy that would echo through the centuries, reminding us of the power of faith and courage in the face of adversity. What is this legacy, you ask? Well, let's delve a little deeper. Joshua, through his journey, left behind lessons that are as relevant today as they were thousands of years ago. His life serves as a testament to the importance of unwavering faith, the courage to face seemingly insurmountable challenges, and the determination to persevere until the end. Faith was the cornerstone of Joshua's journey. His unwavering belief in the divine guided him through every step, every decision, every battle. His faith was not just a belief in the divine, but a deep-rooted trust in his mission and his people. This faith, this trust, it's a lesson for us all, reminding us to believe in ourselves, in our missions, in our journeys. But faith alone cannot conquer lands. It was Joshua's courage that enabled him to face the giants, both literal and figurative. His courage to lead, to fight, to stand firm in the face of adversity. His courage teaches us that fear is not a barrier but a challenge to be overcome. And then there was his determination. Joshua's journey was not easy, nor was it short. It was a journey filled with obstacles, with trials and tribulations. But Joshua, he did not falter, he did not give up. His determination, his perseverance, his relentless pursuit of his mission, it's an inspiration for us all. Remember Joshua's journey, for it is a testament to the power of faith and leadership. His legacy lives on, not just in the pages of the Bible, but in the hearts and minds of those who dare to believe, to lead, to conquer. His journey, his legacy, it's a beacon of light guiding us through our own journeys, reminding us of the power of faith, courage, and determination. Remember Joshua's journey, remember his legacy? Joshua's journey was not an easy one, but it was a journey marked by victory. As we reflect on Joshua's story, we find a man who was not extraordinary in his own right, but his faith and obedience to divine guidance lifted him to extraordinary heights. His path was full of challenges, trials, and tribulations, yet he emerged victorious. His leadership was marked by an unwavering belief in his purpose, a deep-seated courage that stemmed from his faith, and a resolve that remained unshaken in the face of adversity. Joshua's story is not merely a tale from the past, but a beacon of inspiration for us all. His journey, his victories, and his legacy serve to remind us that faith, courage, and perseverance are the keys to overcoming our own challenges. His story urges us to step out of our comfort zones, to face our fears, and to lead with conviction. In the story of Joshua, we find lessons that are timeless. His journey teaches us the importance of unwavering faith, the power of courage, and the value of steadfast leadership. These lessons are just as relevant today as they were in the times of Joshua. The story of Joshua serves as a call to action for each one of us. It encourages us to rise above our circumstances, to lead with faith and courage, and to carve our own path to victory. Like Joshua, may we all find the strength to overcome our challenges and lead with faith and courage.